So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Will Smith because, yes, he's back and he issued an apology to Chris Rock. Let's go and get into this, man. It's been a minute. Over the last few months, I've been doing a lot of thinking and personal work. You asked a lot of fair questions that I want to take some time to answer. Now, again, did he want to issue this, or did Jada make him issue this apology?
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech?
So he pretty much just got right to the point. He didn't even say hello.
I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Okay, he admitted he was wrong. That still doesn't change the fact that it happened though. And then he waited months later.
I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family.
I'm really hoping that he says the thing that we all really want to hear. Because if you guys seen his hand, if you guys been watching his hands, he has no red wing on his finger. So I'm hoping we get to see that.
Specifically Tony Rock, we had a great relationship. Tony Rock was my man, and this is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment.
Yeah, I'm not buying that, bro. I'm not buying that, because this guy was laughing to that joke, and again he saw Jada's face, even though it wasn't even a huge big fucking deal. See, in these times where you make a joke about somebody's appearance, it's all making it offensive. If you can't take a joke, just ignore it. Don't have your husband go on stage and on the front stage of the Grammys where millions of people are watching and tell her, hey man, go deal with that, because I ain't got time for that crap. And again, I'm going on a limb and saying that is exactly what happened, because we all know how Jada is toxic as hell, and then you have these women out here, these feminists, saying that oh my god, I wish I had a man like Will Smith. Why? Someone you can control. People saying Will Smith protected his wife's dignity. Bruh, she did that out of her own ego. We all know how Chris Rock is. He's a comedian, and not an offensive one either. He just aimed at, he just did his job like he was supposed to. But apparently people say, oh, Chris Rock shouldn't have done that. He should never talked about Jada. But he talked about everybody else though, which goes to show like, yo, women need to be protected from being talked about. What the hell gives y'all special privileges?
There's no part of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults.
It wasn't disrespect or insults though. It wasn't disrespect or insults. Bro, you was laughing. You was laughing. Okay, again, this is how I know I ain't buying this shit. This man was laughing, all buddy and shit with Chris Rock. Then all of a sudden he saw Jada's face. Jada said, "Hey, go get him, boy." That's exactly what happened. And then after the slap, when he came back to sit down, this is Jada. Jada was laughing after that slap. So, are you guys buying this? Are you guys buying this at all?
After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No. It's like, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm gonna say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us. To all my fellow nominees, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me, and it really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished your moment. I can still see Questlove's eyes. It happened on Questlove's award, and
again, man, Chris Rock held his composure. I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact he wanted to hit Will Smith back. Problem is, he was on national TV. He didn't want to create a nigga moment. So he held his composure, like he should have. This is the Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Mandela effect. They say something and people jump on stage and attack him. Like that one dude that jumped on stage when Dave Chappelle was doing that stand up. Straight tackle Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle and his boys stomped the shit out of that guy. But that was just a random ass dude. This is between two Hollywood actors. So it wasn't going to be anything like that sort.
It's like I'm sorry really isn't sufficient.
And again, this apology came 3 months. Yeah, like 3-4 months after. And he just now say something?
What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down? So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. And the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself.
Yeah, because you really did let a lot of people down. A lot of people have called out Jada's toxicity, and they said, "Yo, Will, dump this chick, dump this chick." She made all these comments, all these posts on the red table, and she's also the same one that says, "I don't want people talking about my personal life." Even though on Jada Pinkett Smith's Facebook show, The Red Table, she let it out. She let it all out on there. Brought you to her show, told her about her entanglement with August Alsina. You was right there crying your ass off, and she was just like, "Hey, it's all out there, showing no signs of remorse, no signs of being apologetic." She showed no signs of that, people. So again, is he gonna finally say, like, "I'm divorcing Jada Pinkett Smith"? I'm hoping he does, but I'm not gonna hold that. And he really did let a lot of people down, man. He really did. Me, I ain't really care because I was like, "Yo, this, bro, stupid." And this is what happens when you are in a manipulative relationship. He's saying, "Hey, did Jada make you do that?" No, she did not. I call complete and utter bullshit.
Right? I'm human, and I made a mistake, and I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit.
Too late.
So I would say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, you know, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
Oh, he's up. He has that smirk right there. He's doing a little smirk. I ain't buying this crap. After this whole Chris Rock slap at the Oscars thing, a lot of people have said, "Yo, we cutting ties with Will Smith." His Netflix special got I think it was either postponed or canceled. Yeah, a lot of people out here saying, like, "Hey, man, I'm not working with Will Smith." Actually, Chris Rock got a bigger following out of this than Will Smith did. A lot of negative energy came out with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, especially with the the red table with Jada Pinkett Smith pretty much laid it out on the table. She's saying her grandma taught her at the age of 12 or 13, taught her how to pleasure herself. Her entanglement with August Alsina, among three other guys. People out here defending Jada, talk about, "Oh, it's an open marriage. It's an open marriage." We heard more about more partners when it came to Jada Pinkett Smith than we did with Will Smith, and they out here claiming that it's an open marriage. And after this, anytime somebody did like a stand-up show, somebody always got offended. You know why that is, people? Because stand-up comedians are not respected. Like Bill Burr said, stand-up comedy is not respected. That's why when people try to, it's easy to criticize somebody doing a stand-up show because it's doing a show. People get heckled, especially when you talk about women's issues and all that stuff. Talk about, hey, Chris Rock disrespected Jada. She shouldn't have said anything to Jada. What exactly did he say was disrespectful? Yeah, talk about, oh, he was making fun about her alopecia. He said nothing about her alopecia. You are just contributing bad relationship issues. You are contradicting that. You are all for the toxicness of Jada and Will Smith's relationship, and you're saying, oh, it's all for protecting the woman. She didn't cry about it. She came out and said, I ain't need Will Smith to do that. Will Smith overreacted. I don't need Will Smith protecting me. She said that, and that made a whole bunch of these women that was offending Jada look stupid as hell. And now Will Smith was in the bad spot because of the relationship between him and Jada Pinkett Smith. Again, I said this before during my whole when I was talking about this in the first place. Will Smith needs to divorce the hell out of Jada Pinkett Smith. Divorce her. Now in this video he didn't have his wedding ring on. I don't know if that's a sign that he's taking a step. But if I need to hear some sort of news that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith is divorcing each other. In that case, I would be like, yo, Will Smith, good job. You taking the first step of rebuilding yourself. Jada Pinkett Smith said all this stuff about Will Smith. Said all this stuff. People are out here still defending her, man. And because of this, you had a bunch of people doing stand-ups, so afraid to be doing their jobs, because people would just jump on stage, grab the mics, start trash talking, like what T.I. did with that one chick in Atlanta, that one stand-up chick. Yeah, she was talking about his cheating, but in stand-up comedy, nobody is safe. You can't offend fat people. You can't offend black people. You can't offend trans people. What gives those three categories special privileges from being joked about? Because it hurts your feelings. Every time a black guy makes a black joke doing a stand up, everybody laughing. But everybody else knows it's off limits. Actually, no. In 2022 standards, 2022 standards is off limits, because you can't make fun of black people, trans people, or gay people, fat people, because of this notion that sensitivity should keep you shielded from the reality of the world. Guys, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this. This is just a little video to say, hey, to all the people that cut my projects. I'm sorry about this. Please rehire me. That's what I'm getting out of this. But guys, let me know what y'all think about in the comments below. If you guys like what I'm saying, like and subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell. I will see y'all next one. Peace.